Hello, hello. It's Dr. Heather Tucker coming to you. And I have a question. Are you feeling a little overwhelmed, stressed out, trying to figure out how to get focus or clarity, and just not know sure how to do it? Well, then this video is for you. I'm going to share with you 3 secrets or 3 steps towards really being able to move forward with ease and release the overwhelm. So in this video, we're just going to talk about the first step. I'll tell you the whole process first. So it's lean in, let go, and move forward. And in this first step of leaning in, what it has to do with is awareness, leaning into your emotions and your thoughts and gaining awareness of what's going on. Because awareness is the first step towards real change. Now, it's okay to be able to not be okay. We just can't stay there. Because what we think and we feel is what we do and how we behave, even our unwanted behaviors that we want to change. So leaning in to the situation also has to do with how do we respond. So we can't control the things that are happening. As much as we would want to, as much as it would be awesome, we cannot control the external. What we can control is how we respond, especially internally. Right now in the world, what has come up is a lot of oppression and a lot of inequality. Has been here. It's not new, yet people realize this is now enough. Enough is enough, and it's time. So what was the difference between these series of events in previous years and now what we're seeing in the world? People are able to be more aware, because when we're too busy, we miss stuff. But if we're able to quiet down our mind, or in this case with the pandemic, it was kind of forced quiet down of the mind, then we start having awareness of all of the difficulties that we may have been avoiding. So in this lean in process, it could even be awareness of avoidance of the things that we shouldn't be avoiding. I want you to know that there is greatness in every person. And sometimes this person or people don't even realize the greatness that they have. I know I didn't. And what happens with oppression is suppression, and depression is suppression, is that sometimes there's people that may not want you to know the greatness that you have inside. So then it's up to us, it's up to you for your life. Like it was up to me to switch from feeling insignificant to knowing my true worth and value and being sought after. What is the difference there? Going from victimhood, where I was almost like, woe is me, everything is happening, I just don't understand. It's like being a raft going out to sea and just going with the waves and getting lost in the sauce, to the process of becoming victorious, where there's clarity, there's direction, there's hope, there's faith, there's trust, there's beauty. How to switch from there to there? First, we got to know what's going on. And it's not just a surface level awareness, it is a total awareness. One of my teachers said recently how if we look at a coin, and on one side of the coin, we can only see one side of the coin at a time, but we don't really have the whole picture. And it's ideal to be able to let the coin roll on the rim. So therefore we can be able to see both sides and it's moving forward. And having that awareness of both sides, like being peaceful on both sides. This is something similar to what we talk about with business and life harmony made easy. We think that we can be either really successful in business or even our careers, or we can be really successful in life, but we can't have it all. Well, I have to tell you, yes, you totally can. And how to do that is to be able to create the harmony and get that harmony between both sides. It's almost like the same thing of operating on the rim. One side of the coin is business, the other side of the coin is life. How can we have peace on both sides, even in the midst of chaos? Life side includes relationships, health, personal growth, spirituality. And when we talk about health, we mean total health, like spiritual, mental, emotional, and physical. And that brings a freedom as a byproduct. So lean in to what's going on. Create that awareness. It was because of leaning in and acknowledging my thoughts and feelings that I was able to allow the lion that I was born with inside to break free and live with purpose and passion and prosperity and peace. So the question is, what is God and your lion saying to you? Because guess what? You got a lion also. And I'll end this with a verse that my grandmother, who is absolutely incredible, would always write in our cards and would always share with us. And I didn't understand it. It made sense, but it didn't really make sense until going on this journey of faith, even when I couldn't see the other step. You know, that's what entrepreneurship is. For me, entrepreneurship is freedom. Coaching is freedom. Had no clue, but I know now. And I want everybody to know that there can be freedom for every single person as long as they desire to seek it. So here's the quote. Trust in the Lord with all of your heart and do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge him, and he will make your path straight. He will direct your path. This is Proverbs 3:5-6. And it's so true. If I would have got caught in my own thinking, success would have never been here. See that word success back there? Success is defined by what we've been called to do and how much of it do we get done. And how much are we trusting God and not ourselves? Because in our mind, my mind was definitely an interesting place. And I had to go back and go and figure out, what is going on? Why is my present reality not making sense? Well, all the answers to that was in the past. So leaning in requires diving deep into you. Some people think, oh, it's a scary place. But tune into the next video on letting go. And I'll be able to share with you how to get there. Thanks for listening. Make sure to subscribe. And if you like this video, share it. As well as leave a comment below. I want to know what your thoughts are. What is God saying to you? Whatever he's saying, just know that when he talks to you, it's beauty. And he lets you know that you're his masterpiece, worth far more than rubies. Anything less than that, that's the enemy trying to play with your head. Because God is love, and so are you. Peace.